let's talk about Chelsea. I want to talk about a possible Jackson return. Hans, obviously, it's been reported today that Jackson ain't returning. Liam Delap ain't in the greatest of form. Obviously, João Pedro's doing his thing for sure. But would you welcome a Nicolas Jackson return?
Hell yeah, bro. I think no, that's that can't, broski. That's not a no-brainer. But I feel like what's been reported is that he had issues with Maresca. You get me? My man's out the way now, so I'm cool with it. I think he gives us a different dynamic, and I feel like if he comes in right now, he's ahead of Delap. You know what I mean? And I was high on Delap. But the other issue is we got Omega, if I pronounce his name right, from Strasbourg. We signed him. He's come to Chelsea in the summer. What do we do? That's the only issue. I'm happy for Jackson to come back, but someone has to go. That's 4 strikers, bro. Unless Jackson plays left, which could be very versatile, bro. That could work. You get me? Listen, it's tough, but I'm happy. I'm happy. I feel like Jackson.
Cool. Let me ask you this question then. Yeah. Jackson comes in, Delap gets sold. Are you doing it?
There's no way they're doing that, bro.
What do you mean there's no way? There's a way. This is Chelsea. This is your module.
I don't think
this is your module. It's not a mad thing to say.
Nah, but that's what I'm saying. But you see what it is? You got. That's a tough one, bro. Because I was about to say,
yes or no, my guy?
No, I ain't doing that.
You're keeping Delap over Jack.
The only way this works here is if Omega go back to Strasbourg for another 2 years, bro. That's what I'm saying. There's no way Delap's getting after 1 season. I don't see that happening. And if that does happen, that's dark.
It's not dark, bro. It's not dark.
It's dark, bro.
What are you saying, Shaq? Because I saw you nodding your head when he said, "Yeah, we'll keep Jackson." Go on. What's your opinion?
Listen, I had a conversation with some Chelsea man the other day on nothing. I was like, "Hey, listen, if you man still had Jackson in your squad, maybe that second leg would have gone a bit differently. Instead of having to play Delap out wide, which I don't know what Maresca was doing. You know what I mean? You would have had someone that could actually run the channels, that would actually ask questions of defenders. Look, I get that Jackson had his deficiencies. He wasn't the best of finishers. I think towards the end, his discipline wasn't there as well. But I'm sorry, I'm going to keep reiterating it. Footballers don't really impress me no more. I think the state of football is kind of dark when it comes to quality of footballers. I think to find a Nicolas Jackson, a player of that ability, that could be a squad player, that could play up top, that could play on the left, it's very difficult to find. Facts. Because a lot of Chelsea fans will tell me that, sell him and get someone better. Like, stop and look around. You're not, it don't really exist, especially not at that price point. You must spend, 34, 35 million on him? 14 open play goals in his first season? 9 in the second? Okay, cool. He was in a bad run of form, but I really do think he's got some good qualities.
Hey, listen, you know what? And not to even cut you off, my bro. I feel like what sticks out to Chelsea fans, Newcastle game last season, and the Club World Cup where he got the red card in both those games. That ultimately made Chelsea fans look at him like, bro, I can't. You're just not serious, bro.
Yeah.
The times that we needed him, he failed us. Yeah. But I feel like Maresca was he was that, bro. You're not trustworthy. I can't have you around. But the good thing about it is that because you loaned them out, and now look, he ain't having a great season at Bayern Munich. Now it's like, you can come back in. But this is why football happens so quickly. Like, we wanted to move on, but it's like if his output was at Chelsea, I don't think we would be in this position. He's so unique, bro. I feel like it's a tough one, man. It's a tough one. And I feel like he done it to himself, ultimately. But me personally, bro, I'll take Jackson back all day long. Because as you said, bro, who's really out there, bro? Who's really out there? But the only issue is that he didn't play for Senegal in the AFCON as well. So they had another type of way of playing. But I feel like there's a quality player in there, bro. My man's still young, bro. Like 22, 23, I think, bro. You get me? He's still raw. And that's Chelsea's issue. We're signing a lot of raw players, bro. You need ready-made. You see Man City going to the January window and they're buying Semenyo, bro. Turn up your whole thing, bro. Mark Gray, same thing, bro. Ready-made. In the Prem.
Instant starters, isn't it? Instant starters.
Same thing with United. Mbuemo, Cunha. Yes, there's going to be a patch where they don't perform, but over time, bro, they're going to do their thing. And Jackson was going into his third, I think it was his third season. Yeah, man. But then the signing Omega as well, bro. It doesn't look good, bro. That's 4 strikers. But then again, 2 of them are hybrids. I feel like Jackson, not Jackson. Yeah, Jackson can play on the left and up front, and João Pedro can play up front and in the 10. It's not a bad. It's not a bad problem. Yeah, and on the left, it's not a bad problem.